Did you know fibromyalgia affects 2 to 4% of people worldwide, mostly women, causing chronic, widespread pain, overwhelming fatigue, sleep problems, and neurological things as well, like brain fog, which makes everyday activities really tough? What if I told you that the root cause might be linked to your gut health? But today, I'm going to dive into revolutionary research from this year, just last month, that's changing the way we understand about this complex condition. So fibromyalgia is one of those most mysterious conditions in the medical field. In naturopathy, we understand it as gut-related and toxicity and other, but in the medical field, it's quite mysterious. Once considered purely psychological and overlooked, more recently, it's getting a lot of attention as being related to autoimmune and definitely toxicity and gut related, and it's multifactorial. It involves not only pain, but that fatigue, sleep disturbance, depression, anxiety, IBS symptoms, and that brain fog I talked about. So I'd like to share today some research that was published just last month, and it supports the naturopathic philosophy that all disease begins in the gut. Have you heard that one before? More specifically, these microbiome and those billions of bacteria species which are either helping you or hindering your health. So this 2025 study in Neuron by Kai and colleagues, this one here, examined the gut bacteria of women and found in fibromyalgia and found it was significantly different from healthy individuals. They even transplanted that gut microbe from those fibromyalgia patients into germ-free mice. And the fascinating part, those mice developed pain symptoms very similar to fibromyalgia, including sensitivity to touch, temperature changes, and the muscle pain. Alongside this, they found immune system activation in the blood of the mice and shifts in the metabolism, like lower bile acids and fewer nerve fibers in the skin. So real clear evidence showing definitely related to fibromyalgia and that inflammation and altered metabolite production. So what's behind this gut imbalance? Several everyday factors contribute, like diet, high in processed food, low in fiber, sugars, all of those naturopathic things we keep on saying, the holistic picture. And that can weaken the gut bacteria barrier and cause inflammation, infections, autoimmune reactions, leaky gut, and also pesticides, heavy metals. They fuel the fire as well, creating a vicious cycle, exaggerating pain and fatigue. So how do you get better? That's the real thing you want to know. Well, I focus on healing the gut to break this painful cycle. One key insight involving certain bile acid metabolizing bacteria, like this Clostridium species, I often see in the stool test, the microbiome that I do with patients. It's more complex than that, but it causes that inflammation and pain, and really key to do with the liver as well. So milk thistle, dandelion root, artichoke extract, they can promote healthy bile production, nutrients, detoxing, fiber. Diet is really the foundation. So switching to an anti-inflammatory diet, I've talked about the autoimmune anti-inflammatory diet. I'll put the link down below, and vegetables and foods that nourish the good bacteria like sauerkraut, kefir, kvass, omega-3 fats from sea vegetables, fatty fish are also great to calm the inflammation. And I've got a link I'll put in the description for my practitioner account, which can give you the absolute best product grade that you can get. And it's also really important to eliminate the sugars and the processed fats, which worsen gut imbalance. Alongside diet, targeted supplements can support digestion and gut health. So this is addressing really strongly those things like digestive enzymes. They break down the food and they ease gut stress. Betaine hydrochloride can boost stomach acid and prevent bacterial overgrowth and that condition called SIBO. Antimicrobial herbs like berberine from golden seal or even oregano oil gently help rebalance the microbiome. But this one should be done with guidance of a practitioner. So you want to do it right. Don't want to just try it and potentially make it worse. It's addressing that gut-brain axis and that pain, regulation and the mood regulation, addressing dysbiosis naturally. So we can help ease fibromyalgia symptoms in a holistic way with that full broad spectrum individualized plan. So let's explore more specific steps to test your microbiome for lasting relief. Click on the link here about your microbiome testing and learn more, and let's conquer this fibromyalgia naturally.